Hello everyone. So in this episode of Unreal Engine third-person shooter tutorial series, I'm going to implement a soft aiming mechanism. That means if I am in the aiming mode, I can shoot like this, but if I press the fire button without going to the aiming mode, character will go to the aiming mode, and when I release the fire button, it will automatically back from the aiming mode, so it will automatically move back, remove the aim down mode. This is the demonstration. If I press fire, character will quickly turn to the direction that I want to fire, like this, in an instant almost. And if I release the fire button, we are out of the aiming mode, but we are already in the aiming mode. This is hard aiming. Character will remain in the aiming mode regardless of we are firing or not, like this. This is soft aiming. Alright, let's see how to implement this today. And this episode is sponsored by these generous patrons. Thank you very much for the support you guys are giving me. Right, so at the moment, if I press the shoot button, my gun fires, but character doesn't rotate to the direction I am shooting. So in order to rotate that, I have to first press right click, then character will rotate to that direction, then it will shoot correctly. So what I want to do is, if I press fire button, character should automatically rotate to that direction and start shooting. And if I stop shooting, if I release the fire button, it should zoom back into this view. So basically that's what I meant by soft lock. Sorry, not soft lock, soft aiming. Alright, so yeah, let's open our player character, and we already have implemented this toggle aim down event. Here we have, well, basically I think we can reuse this part. So how, where is the fire button? Actually fire button is called in the gun script, I think. Yeah, like this, fire. Oh, but no, where do we have that input? No, oh, right, then it should be in the parent character. Fire, input action fire, right, here we have it. And so basically what we do is we call the fire function. So here we have to check if we are already in the aiming mode. If yes, we don't have to do anything. Otherwise we first have to put the character in the aiming mode. So do we have any? Oh, we don't have any variable that says we are in the aiming mode. So let's add one. In here, aiming, and let's define a category also, shooting. Let's define another, that this is not relevant. I just think we should have a different category for this. Okay, that's enough for now. Right, now when we aim down, let's set aiming to true here and aiming to false here. Right, then let's have tooltip as well. Right, cool. But I have over this input action has been overridden in the player like this, so therefore I have to do that part again. Set aiming to true here, set aiming to false here. Right, now when we shoot, when we fire, we have to check if we are aiming. So we can do something like this. Let's have a branch and check. Oh, let's collapse this, otherwise this would become a mess. If we are aiming, we can just start shooting, otherwise we have to call aim down. Both interface call or the function call would work, but I will use the interface call. And here also we have to call aim down and then start firing. Here also we have to do the same check. So if we are aiming, we don't have to do anything, otherwise we will have to call down. No, let's use this one and connect like this. Right, now let's test and see how it looks. If I shoot, now character goes to aiming mode and don't come back. Also the speed is problem. The character needs to turn faster, otherwise this happens. See, character shoots itself. Let's fix them. It would be better if character turns faster. Alright, first let's fix how to automatically get out from this aiming mode when the character stop shooting in the soft aim mode. So for that, what we have to do is, actually here when I call aim down, I set aim into true and false, but that's not correct. We should set aim into true, not here through this toggle aim action, not in here. So that would be alright then. Do we have override that? Did I override that also for the player? I haven't. Cool. So here I'll set aim in to true and to false, and from the aim down I'll remove this to remove from the player character as well. Right, now let's see. Okay. So as long as we keep shooting, we stay in the aiming mode. Otherwise we go back. Soft aiming. Alright, that part is working. Now we need to fix the speed issue. That means when if I shoot like this, see, the character shoot himself as well. How do we fix it? First, that rotation part is handled in this quick aim through this quick aim function in the BPA soldier. Let's go to the animation blueprint, and yeah, this is under aiming. Where is quick aim? Right here. So all I do here is just set aim into true. So how can we speed that up? Actually, for the look of it, it's fine, but only for the gameplay reasons we need to increase the turning speed. Yeah, so let's try something like this. When we try to aim, not here, yeah, here, and the aim down. Again, where do we aim? Right here. Let's try this for the play, of course, because I don't think we need to change anything for NPC characters here. So when I start aiming, what if I did? Let's see what happens if I directly set rotation using the control rotation, and here we'll only set the yaw part. Let's see what happens if I do that. See, it suddenly turns that way, which is very quick, but then again, this is good for gameplay, but it's not actually realistic. So what if we use let me get some space here. Select all three, collapse nodes, quick rotate. Rotate. Here let's add a sequence, so the execution will continue without any delay. And after this then part, I'll rotate the capsule like this, and as for the location, we don't need to change anything. 0.3, let's see. That's fast. Great, that works. We have to improve this a little bit. Let's further reduce this. Let's make it ease out, so the final part will be slowed. And you see, we get hit on our own character. Sometimes we need to avoid that. Let's see how it looks when we right. The speed is fine now. Let's see how to prevent self hits. This firing happens here in the fire part, in this line trace. This is where detect, where do we hit, and I have already used ignore self, but I need to ignore the, but here this self means the gun actor. Here a gun is attached as a child actor, so I have to ignore this soldier who bears that gun as well. For that, let's make an array, and as the input I'll get parent actor. This should work. Let's see. Right. Cool. Okay, I think we are good to stop this episode right here. So the soft aiming is successfully implemented, and next time I think, now that we have a soft aiming, so at the moment I have to hold right mouse button in order to be in the aiming mode. So it would be better if I make it a toggle, because we already have soft aiming, and so therefore it doesn't make sense to have the right click also as a hold for aiming instead of a toggle. And also when I do the soft aiming, this it's already done. The aiming is the aiming reticle is not sharp, it is expanded as we shoot. It's shows clearly when we are not shooting here. Okay, that part is good. Alright, so I'd like to stop this episode right here. And thanks for watching. So as always, project files will be available for the download through the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below, and if you would like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. Thanks for watching. See you in another episode. Bye bye.